Welcome back to the review series of the Grand Classist tournament. Today we're looking at the final round, and we moved on to the Tinchip bracket, which is the final between Dippy and RadamLee. The format was Sega Master System, and as always, we're gonna listen to the character themes first. Here's Dippy's character theme that I can still not pronounce the name of that character, but anyway, where is it? Where do we have it? Here it is. And we are also listening to Ariel's theme by RadamLee. Very good. And now it is time for the actual entries. Final round in the Tinchip bracket, Dippy versus RadamLee. We're listening to Dippy's entry first. The name is The Silver Blade. was some very good sound design for the Sega Master System. I was looking forward to that change that finally happened at the 2-minute mark, because after a minute I started to get boring of that very steady beat that was playing, like doof, 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 doof. And I was hoping for a change, and it actually came, which is very cool. I think the themes were like identifiable, they existed. It was always, I think it's always fun when you just casually listening to an entry, and then you just keep listening, and at some point you realize, oh wait, this was the character theme that just played, and then you're happy because you actually just realized it like on the fly. It was not completely in your face, like, hey, look, I included the theme, here it is. And instead it's just it's fitting into the whole piece. This is something that I really like, and I think that was the case here. So yeah, very good entry, very good sound design for SMS. And let's see what RadamLee did. The title is Carotene Tincture? Whatever. Let's go. It's so fun. I said this before, but I really like how RadamLee always does the pitch slide down at the end of a melody phrase. So fun. I think just from the sound design aspect, not judging anything else right now, Dippy did a better job on this. I think this is also because RadamLee, like the usual style is to have a lot of bass lines and bass notes going on. And that is very hard to do on this chip, because it features no bass. Technically it does, but you know what I mean? It's harder to achieve the typical RadamLee sound on this chip, I would say. It's still not a bad entry. This is not what I want to say. I really like the execution on this one. The themes were identifiable as well. I think they were a little more in my face. Hey, look, this is the theme. Hey, I'm using it. While Dippy did a better job on including them in the actual song so that they fit in more nicely. This is my personal opinion on this. And I think right now I would go with Dippy's entry on this one. I think both did a very good job, but Dippy definitely had the better sound design and the better composition, the better arrangement. How do you say this? The overall final product was a little nicer to listen to, in my opinion. But yeah, it's actually very cool to see that RadamLee, who was my opponent in round 1, made it all the way to the final in the loser bracket. That's very cool, which means yeah, if who knows what would have happened if the first round's winner would be the opposite. Yes, very cool. I'm hyped to see how everyone will vote on this one. And who will win the Tinchip bracket of the... Yeah, well, the tin can bracket of the chippists. Next up, we will listen to Mirage of Her versus Minor Scale in the Tin Gear bracket, the final, and the format is Muse Score. I'm looking forward to this. See you there. Bye.